Hey YouTube, welcome on into a new video. Today I'm doing the Shreck Tower. And I made my own personal Shreck with the bow tie and everything like that. And I think it looks good. I used the hair and the torso from a Harry Potter set from I think like the Hogsmeade, something like that. One of the sets like that. And it's like a clothes store or something like that in the set. But anyways, so, and then I made this Shreck Tower. And then I made the smiley cat at the top. I think it looks kind of cool. Probably could have done a little bit better with the face. But it's kind of hard to do a cartoonish face with a cat and try to get a solid ball shape for that. But and also reverse bricks to go into standing bricks. And that's just, you know, that part comes off right like this, and this is kind of how I made it with help. And it was very fragile, as I'll show you a picture or two in the video and show you kind of how I got it here and in pieces again, and I had to rebuild it once I got back to my studio. As always, to my builds, kind of like those, how I had to fix it before doing anything. Anyways, I also made a exploding present from the Batman Returns movie. So the present is exploding, and some of the bad guys are coming out of the present. This is the guy that Batman uses his Batmobile to turn on fire after the guy was trying to blow fire on him. And then this is the older guy with the monkey, but the monkey is over in my Arctic world right there for right now. But anyways, going back to this Shreck Tower, it is about 2 feet tall, but I will make sure it's 2 feet tall in just a second. It is 24 inches tall, which is basically 2 feet. So, a 2 feet building, and it's slightly almost as tall as that building over there, one of my other tallest buildings, which I'll probably put this building right next to that building, and then I'll put my new building in my next video right next to this building. But cool thing is this building is very, very fragile, by the way, and very, very fragile. And I got this build actually offline on AliExpress, and it was an Oscorp building at first, and I just made it into a Shreck Tower, and it looks like this. That's what it was supposed to be. But I turned it into a Shreck Tower because I'll be getting a new Oscorp tower later during my tax return, and it'll be over there. Really tall building, and it'll be really good. It'll be one of my other tallest buildings in my Marvel city, besides my Avengers Tower. Anyways, so I left a lot of studs open so I could put like snow dripping down or characters coming down, but I displayed it with a cute couple characters besides the Shreck character, with just normal guy walking and a business guy walking around and a homeless guy eating a pretzel. And as you can see, it just wobbles by just touching it. Now this is the back. of it. Has like a little antenna and like that. Cool little back area. And they do, the doors, I mean not the doors, the walls actually do open, but very carefully. This is why it's very fragile. All it is like two beams holding it together. That's all. So it's not much holding this thing together. And then if I go like this, I'll turn it on. And this is what it looks like at nighttime. With the Shreck word down. At nighttime. Turn it off. And the only light that's actually shining is from my door over there. But I think it looks really cool like that. And with all the rest of the lights on that I'll display some other time together on this, it'll look pretty lit up with the Iceberg Lounge and the Daggett Industries and the Shreck Tower together with the lights on. But what do you guys think? With all the Shreck Tower glory. Did I do a good job, or what do you guys think? Right now the cat's leaning a little bit. I gotta fix that. But other than that, I think it looks cool. Let's put it in place. Alright, now it's in place. I think it actually looks kind of cool like that. In that little spot. Little thin building. Right next to the bigger, thicker building. And where it's all the cyber stuff going on. And all that stuff. Putting these guys back to where they were. The cops were trying to stop them, but middle of the road. I think it looks cool like that. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video on my next build.